everyone. Welcome, Mr. Frederick. The good news, the good word, the good word, good news. They're both. All right, welcome, guys. Welcome. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to find my Bible of the verse for you guys. Bible of the day verse today. Let's see here. Okay. John 1:18. No man hath seen God at any time, the only begotten Son, which is in the bosom of the Father. He hath declared him. Amen. Okay, now we'll move on to the quote of the day, family. Bruce Lee, you must be like water. Think we all know that one. All right, guys. As people start coming in, like as you come in, like as everyone come in. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Let's see here. All right, guys, today what we're going to talk about is serve what they deserve. Serve what they deserve. Okay. And as you guys come in, I'm just going on with the live, as you know I always do. You might say, Mr. Frederick, what do you mean serve what they deserve? Serve what they deserve. I'll give you a few reasons why you have to do that. It's so important. Okay. If you know, this channel is all about development. It's all about understanding and purpose. Okay. So when you are on that track, when you're on that road to walk in your purpose, to be the highest self that you can be, okay, you're just not going to get it. You have to do certain things to get it. You can't like everybody, can't be everybody's friend, can't have everyone around you. You have to have a discerning energy and spirit. Okay? All right. Hey, you have to have a discerning spirit. Okay? How you guys doing as you come in? You cannot move up and elevate when you don't have that discerning spirit and you're just going around trying to be cool with everyone. You have to be very discerning on how you move because you don't know who you're in the midst of. You don't know who these people are. Okay, guys, get those likes up. Okay, so don't cast your pearls among swine. Do not cast your pearls among swine. That's going to be an immediate punishment for you. Okay, that's going to be an immediate punishment for you as soon as you do that. Let's get those likes up, guys. It's very important that you put that energy in the right direction when you are elevating and moving up. Okay. And number two, I'm going to say they have what's coming for them. Okay. Understand, they have what's coming for them. You don't want to get in the way of that. So you don't know what certain people have done. You don't know what type of karma they have going on. You have no idea. But if you're in the way, if you're around them, hey, you're going to get it too. Okay? So sometimes when God removes you from people, he's protecting you most of the time. If you are of the light, if you are the Lord, he's protecting you. So you're trying to cling on to this person that's due some debt they got to pay. You're trying to hold on. God's trying to say, get them away. God's trying to say, get away from them. But you don't have the understanding of why. So you look at it as rejection. You look at it as, oh, you know, my love life is going south. You have all these projections that are completely wrong because you're not using God's eyes. Okay? You're not tapped in. Because if you're still trying to hold on to something that God is saying go, you're not serving what they deserve. And that's why you're having this cognitive dissonance. Whenever you see the confusion, whenever you see, it's not the Lord at work. Okay? Let's get some likes in as you guys go. So you got to let go what's not for you in order to receive what's for you. Can't have both. Okay? God knows best. You don't know. So you're just looking at the world and what someone presented to you. You don't know what they're doing behind closed doors, what they could have done in the past. You have no clue. Everything that you see is not what it is. So when you have those discerning eyes, you understand and learn how to trust your spirit, not these eyes. Trust your spiritual eyes. Okay? Whole different level. Whole different level of walking. All right? So remember, let things go. Don't fight. Don't fight to feel it. Let it go. Okay? And you'll find your life a lot more cohesive and peaceful. Another thing, you want to make sure you give that energy to the right people. Okay? So when you are trying to just give this energy out to who you want, and indiscriminately, that the people that really need it and are meant to get your blessings, they're not getting it. Because remember, I will curse who curses him, and I will bless who blesses him. So you got a lot of people out here smiling your face, and behind closed doors, they're cursing you. Behind closed doors, they can't stand you. Okay? They're doing all sorts of stuff. Could be witchcraft, could be anything. But they're having ill will towards you, and you just don't know it. Okay? So that's why you have to remember, when these people do this, you have to remove yourself. And once you remove yourself, you'll see who they are, and you'll see them get cursed because they're cursing you. Okay? They're getting what they're due. Okay? So remember that. That's very important. Do not cast your pearls amongst that. Okay? And another thing you want to understand is, don't be overly kind and nice and loving, to just everyone, because you got to understand that energy that you're giving out, that love, that kindness, and all that stuff to these wrong people, you end up getting hurt in the end because of your lack of trust in the Lord when he's telling you to leave these people alone. And that's why you end up getting hurt. Okay? All right, another thing you want to remember, let's see, let me look at some of these comments. Hey, Restu. Hey, Restu, how you doing, buddy? And can I get some more likes as you guys come in? Okay? You got to remember, too, don't comfort evil. Don't comfort evil. So when you are not walking right and you're not serving them what they deserve, you in a way are comforting evil spirits. You're being kind to them. You're being gentle. No, I'm not saying you have to attack them, but you certainly can't be kind. You have to leave them alone. You can't walk together. You understand? That's not your friend. That's not your confidant. That's nothing to you. Okay, that's the enemy. So you have to be able to walk away from that energy. Okay, comfortably, with no problem. You don't owe that energy nothing. And if you sit back and you just watch the fruits, if you just watch what they have done and how they move, you will see who they are. If you come around and you see someone and they tell you, hey, what they did to such and such, and they did, or you just found out on your own, believe me, you're next. It's not like they're going to do all that bad to all those people, and then to you, they're going to just spare you and be kind and loving. No. If you see them stealing, robbing, and hurting other people, you're next. You're next in line. Just stick around. You'll find out. If they cheated on their ex, they'll cheat on you. Okay? Remember that. If you see they did these things, it's a pattern. That's who that person is. So you might think, oh, I'm special. No, you're not. You're not special. You're just what you are. You are to them. You might even get treated worse than whoever they had before. Okay? Because you had the opportunity to get away and you didn't. So you're going to get double for your trouble. You understand? That's how it works. You can't have someone around you that have done all these things, haven't repented, okay, and think you're going to get blessed with that person. Have to remove them. Absolutely. So remember that. I mean, it's very important that you serve what they deserve. Serve what they deserve. If they deserve the back of your head, if they deserve to see your back, give them your back. Don't give them flowers and rainbows and love. And no, give them what they deserve. That's how you have to walk in this world and in your purpose. Because all of these things can delay you being your best. God bless you too, Rastu. All of these things can delay your blessings, okay, if you don't do it. You know, it's very important that we understand that we hold a lot of power, okay? Us good hearts, true believers, we hold a lot of power, okay, to different levels. But you cannot call in that power when you're out here not walking in it. So you have to walk it. You have to walk it like you talk it. If you believe it, you have to walk it that way. You can't just walk and do whatever you want. It's rules to this. It's rules to living a certain life. You can't be out here treating people any old kind of way, disrespectful, treating your body bad, treating people around you badly. It all flows together, because all that messes up your energy. All that messes up your energy and how you walk, how you present in the world. That's what you're here for. We're all here for a purpose. So when you are not walking in your purpose, none of this matters. So serving what they deserve is part of that. Serving what they deserve is part of that. Okay? Understand. That's why it says, don't cast your pearls amongst swine. It wouldn't say that if it was no meaning. It's a meaning to that. Okay? Because that's part of your purpose. You can't reward the villain. Can't comfort evil. Can't compromise with it. No. Your blessings are from the Most High. That's who you compromise with. That's who you comfort. That's who you rest in. That's what you believe in. And you have to have unwavering faith. Unwavering. You have to believe with all of your heart at all times. Do not lose faith. Don't have fear. Faith over fear at all times. All right, guys. So now I'm going to move into the artist of the day. As you know, I always have a dedication every day of an artist that I really admire, really like, really enjoy. I always have one. And today it's Najee. I don't know how many people are aware of Najee, but he's a jazz artist that I really like, going way back. I mean, to the 80s. Always like Najee. Saxophone, one of my favorite, probably is my favorite saxophonist. I think of him, Boney James, those guys. But yeah, Najee is definitely a special artist to me, because, he's one of my first that I really fell in love with jazz. Him, Grover Washington Jr., George Benson, you'll hear me mention, of course, Al Jarreau, all these guys. But Najee in particular, he was really big in the 80s when I was listening to it. So Najee, Najee he's 67 years old. He was born November 4th, 1957. Some of his hits, Bet You Don't Know, All I Ever Ask, Day by Day, Sweet Love, Tokyo Blue, For the Love of You, Noah's Ark. Oh my gosh, Sweet Summer. I mean, he has so many. Najee. So if you don't know, check out Najee, a great American jazz artist. All right, guys, like I always say, love what you do and do what you love. See you again tomorrow. Take care.